Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back. And thank you, everyone, for your support when I was mentioning that I hadn't been feeling good over the weekend when I was hoping to record. Yeah, I'm a lot better. I've been better for a couple of days, but work kind of got in the way as far as that's concerned. I get off pretty late on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Got off a little bit earlier today, so I wanted to try and record something. So I won't waste a lot of time. So I'm gonna get into gonna react to Taeyeon's comeback, which I had not even mentioned as part of something I wanted to do. And I don't know why I just let me go off the screen here a bit. I don't know. I just forgot that it was coming. I kind of forgot that it was coming out, to be honest. But leading up to it, I was getting really excited. Well, here's why I forgot. First of all, because she's a liar. Because she, when fans are bringing it up to her, she was like acting like she didn't know what was happening. Like it was announced that she would have an album out next month. So this was announced in October that she's gonna have an album out next month. And Taeyeon was just basically kind of giving the energy of like, like she didn't really know what was happening, or just kind of joking about it. I guess it was a joke. But anyway, so that's why I wasn't prepared. And then leading up to it was pretty much the same stuff was like her teasers and stuff were dropping the same time as Dreamcatchers. If you know me at this point on this channel, Dreamcatcher is gonna take all of my attention. Yeah, so it was kind of like in the back of my mind, and then I was like, okay, so once all the Dreamcatcher stuff was happening, this is like the next week, Taeyeon stuff dropped, and I was like, oh my, okay, so now I've gotta shift gears and get back and see what's up with Taeyeon. So I'm really excited. I've heard really good things about the album. I listened to the teasers, like the little highlights, because SM doesn't really do a highlight medley, I guess. Well, do they? I can't even remember. It's been so long since I've been really, truly following an SM artist. But anyway, they did have individual highlights with some visuals, which was nice. Sounds just like, just sounds like a Taeyeon album, which is a good thing. But yeah, I'm gonna get into this. And I think I'm just gonna watch it one time. Because typically with Taeyeon stuff, it's not really a thing I feel like I'm gonna pause a lot, just because the story, if there is a story bit, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty in the moment. There's really no lore attached to it to really pay attention to. Typically there's no choreo, so there's not a lot of things that make me go, oh, I need to pause it, so if I pause it a couple times, that might be it, but not to the point that I feel like I'm gonna need a straight through first watch and then an opportunity to just like pause a bunch and have a bunch of commentary, so I think I'll just end up watching it one time. Let's go. I said sis. Ooh. I like the rhythm that she's singing in. Ooh. The selective coloring. Wow. One day, y'all. One day I'm gonna get it straight. One day I'm gonna get it straight. Indeed, I did forget to pause. That's my background music. It wasn't even playing earlier. Okay, back into it. This is just... Don't do that, girl. Damn. She looks so good. Ooh. Oh my god, the colors in her videos are always the saturation, the color selection. Car upside down, the city's upside down, the house was upside down. Is this the November theme? Narcissism? Okay. Go ahead and loop you. Okay. Well, that was nice. It was really good. It was really like more of a more upbeat kind of sort of pop R&B kind of upbeat track. Trying to think of what it makes me think of. You know what it really kind of sounds like? Is it What Do I Call You Now? That's what it kind of reminds me of. What I will say is I do wish that they had given her something, just in terms of a title track. I wish they had given, I heard a snippet, just again the highlights, but a song called, it's a B-side, it's called Fabulous. I wish that that had been her title track. I wish that she had gotten something that was just a little bit more in your face, just like a little bit more. I don't want her to be stuck in this sort of mid-tempo kind of area, but it feels like that's what's happened. Just in terms of her solo work, like of course you have something like I Envy You, and that was just like, you know, it really took flight because it was kind of a different kind of, it was a bop. It was just kind of it was kind of a different kind of sound for her in terms of title tracks, and I think it resonated with a lot of people. And I do wish that they would have gone more in that direction again, or like something new. Like it was kind of like that jazzy, like pop, but it was like that jazzy something. You know what I mean? Like it was just more. I guess what I'm gonna get down to here is this girl can sing, okay? Taeyeon can sing her butt off, and I just want her to do it in a title track. And I feel like they keep playing it safe with her title tracks, you know? And she can do so much with her voice, and I just want her to get something like something more exciting, that, you know, where she can really, you know, show off her vocals. I just want her to get something a bit more exciting. Which again, I love the song. I love the song, but this time around, I think I wish that this were a B-side. And of course, and I haven't heard Fabulous. Maybe I'm just, you know, I'm kind of making an assumption of how I think Fabulous will end up going. That, I mean, and I may be wrong, but I remember that really struck a chord with me. Like it captured my attention right away. But it's a beautiful, beautiful MV. I know she had a lot of creative direction, and like the concept this time, and like the theme and the concept, and you know pretty much everything about this comeback. I know she had a lot of say in it. Gorgeous video. I love this kind of playing with the perception thing that actually she does. Seems to happen in a lot of her videos, especially the ones that are specifically about these toxic relationships. You know, like the car upside down, the house upside down, all the cities, you know, upside down. Is something very jarring about that. You know, just like what happened to us, and you know, looking at it in the rear view, and it's like, you know, suddenly having this epiphany, like, oh yeah, everything that you did sucked. Like, everything that I thought was kind of sweet was actually quite toxic and kind of was a red flag. And kind of seeing the relationship through the rear view, that everything was wrong. Everything he showed me, everything he did was wrong. And I just didn't see it for what it was in the moment. Yeah, I mean, great song. Again, I'm not saying I don't like the song. I love the song. I just, when you know somebody can do more, and she can, and I know that, I just feel like sometimes I just feel like SM holds Taeyeon back, because again, I feel like SM really wants to play it safe, specifically with her for some reason, and I'm not sure why. I've been out of the game for a long time. I don't know what's going on with that, because I feel like Red Velvet is pretty. I feel like they like to switch things up and experiment with Red Velvet a lot. Experimentation was kind of their entire thing with FX. Shiny does I mean, Shiny always has exciting comebacks. Their songs are always kind of popping off, and they also have a couple of they have some kind of more emotional powerful songs as well. Um, from what I can hear, I don't know anything about them. The NCT group gets to kind of switch things up from time to time too, I think. Um, yeah, but I feel like with Taeyeon, they're like, we're just gonna give you this mid-tempo kind of upbeat ballad, or a little bit, or kind of a chill pop song, and people are gonna eat it up because they always do, because you're Taeyeon, and we know we got a guaranteed hit. We know we're guaranteed some excellent sales, and we know we'll sell out concerts. Like, I don't know what this is, where it just feels like they, and I feel like a couple times she's done something really different. It's been like a pre-release or something like that. I think I Got Love. I Got Love is a really cool kind of soul, almost neo soul kind of track. And I'm pretty sure it was a pre-release that didn't really get any kind of promotion or anything, So, yeah, that's my little 2.5 cents on that. But I mean, King Tae, fuck. I mean, of course it's great. It's always gonna be great. It's fantastic. She sounds amazing. She looks amazing. Those red heels that look with the straight. First of all, I have a thing for Taeyeon with just bone straight hair. In fact, I just mentioned I Got Love. I'm pretty sure that's the first MV. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the first time I ever saw her with just like bone straight hair. But she is so fine. She looks so good when her hair is just like straight. I don't know what does it for me. She just looks so good. With her hair like that. So, little indulgent moment that I particularly personally enjoyed. And yeah, I'm excited to get to that album. I think Nightmare is another one that stood out for me. So Nightmare and Fabulous, I'm excited for. I won't try to squeeze in a album reaction for Taeyeon's, just like I did at Red Velvet, because I just have all these other things I'm trying to get to in this window of time where I can record. Because after this, honestly, after these next few days, I won't really be able to record regularly until, again, the last couple of weeks of December. Yeah. So, gonna do what I can over the next couple of days. So, we'll see. But that's it for the Taeyeon of it all. Thanks for watching. If you did, have a good night or good morning. Whatever it is, just make it good if you can. Okay, bye.